Vump. Guys, welcome back. This is Wet Mammal. So this is episode 2 of the hike and spear series in the UK on the South Devon coastal path. Beautiful. Firstly, hope you enjoyed the first episode. Thanks to everyone that dropped feedback and comments on the first episode to help improve the second episode. Hopefully that happens again for the second episode so we can improve the third episode. So what's going to happen in this episode? Basically, this is a disclaimer for anyone who wanted to see any spearfishing. There's no spearfishing in this episode. There is coastal foraging, but sadly no spearfishing. I ended up just walking and walking and walking. With that said, it's still a good episode, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. Episode 3 will have bass, pollock, and some other goodies, but yeah, enjoy, guys. First night's sleep, slept like a dream. It's awesome. I'm going to have 2 packets of oats because I am hungry. So I've got 10 packets of oats for the entire trip. So I'll have 2 today. I didn't have 1 yesterday, so that makes up for it sort of. Cook up the oats and then get on the track. Wow, not a bad view, is it? Lovely. As you can see, there's a rabbit literally just there with his ears up. Yeah, he's off. Too bad I didn't bring my rifle. Rabbit stew. Alright guys, so I just wanted to show you something. So, you know, the most important thing about wild camping and just camping in general and anything to do with the outdoors, you want to have minimal impact on the environment. And that's what you want to aim for. That's where you leave 0 evidence that you've been there before. So I'm walking this morning, but when I set out each day, I'm pretty much going to have no real objective other than to find a good spot, to find food, hang out, and yeah, cook up a storm, camp. I can smell the ocean. All right, so we're finally back on the coastal path. We've got 4 miles to the estuary and we've just come from Nos Mayo, so 5 mile. So good bit of walking already. Oh, this is where I've come from and this is where I'm going. Wow. I mean, just look at that. All right, my friends, so it's just dawned on me. I packed 3 of these mint cakes and I'm already on day 2. I didn't have any on day 1. So I can pretty much have one of these every 3 days. Which is amazing because I absolutely love them. It tastes like sugar, so it dissolves on the tongue. Lovely. When can I get down to the water? Take me to the ocean, please. Oh. Just come across this little guy. Little egg. How bizarre. I'm gonna leave him just here. It's the world's laziest nest, if that is a nest. Who knows? How bizarre. Alright guys, as you can see, a little bit sweaty. Just gonna have a little 15-minute break before I move on. It's the first time I've found some shade in the last 3.5 hours. Hill after hill, you literally come down a hill, then back up a hill. That water looks unreal. Shit for now. Oh, almost there.
Alright, I want to get somewhere over there by the end of the day. So getting close. I need to cross this. So, wet feet inbound. I think that last one was pretty skillfully done. So, I'm taking off my shoe and then my sock so I don't get them soaking. Tie them around my neck and hike across. Right, ready for a one-legged foot removal, or sock removal. Not foot, definitely. Hey, there's one, there's two. Right, let's get across it. Alright, keep your eye open for some plaice, flounder, sole, all the usual flatfishes. Good angle on my boot. Getting a little bit wet. Main thing is to keep the drone and my bag dry. Although I put my wetsuit and stuff at the bottom of my bag to anticipate. Alright. To anticipate that if it did get wet, at least it's only the wetsuit and stuff that gets wet. The visibility, pretty unreal. That's one estuary crossed. Still got another few to go, but yeah, not bad. Right, time for a rest. Okay, so I'm just having a little rest because it's pretty warm, and yeah, I figured I'd go for some pampering. So I've got the shrimp giving me the old foot spa. I don't know if you can see on that. I had a little forage in the low tide. Didn't actually find anything. Came across a couple of crabs, but they weren't legal size. So now we're just going to do a bit of foraging. As you can see, this is all fern. There's a shit ton of it, and what we're after are these lovely little heads. All right, these fry up really nice. So don't just take them all from the one plant. Share the love. Sup gang? So I think it's quite impressive and worth showing that today I've walked all along this coast, around the bay, back in, around, and then up. Definitely pretty knackered. I got 12.1 miles on the iPhone. Haven't been for a dip today. I got my feet wet just to cool off, and I hid in some shade on the beach for a little rest. So haven't really had lunch. Had a mouthful of seeds and fruit and stuff. Curious little calves. Hello. How beautiful. What was it like coming up past Mothecombe? Oh, it was easy, mate. Absolutely easy. Didn't even sweat. Like, yeah. It's a fucking nice view though. My god, sorry about the language. Sometimes when you see something so beautiful, you can't help but just express yourself fully. This sums up Devon beautifully. You've got rolling green pasture fields, and then you've got bloody stunning waters and cliff drops. Alright, so we're back at a forage. Here we've got some lovely SEABEET. We've got plenty of it as well, so which is this amazing stuff. So once this is all boiled off, you'll be able to eat it. And so this is rock samphire. There's heaps more of it over here. Oh, it's everywhere. Good god. So this is rock samphire. So we'll just take a bit more. This stuff is pretty grim unless you cook it, and then it tastes a little bit like carrots. It does have a weird aftertaste. Alright guys, we've made it. I've finally decided to set up camp here. So just in this space here. Absolutely stunning view. This feeling, I started doing it and I thought you guys are gonna love this. It already feels good. Oh, that feels even better. Shit, that feels even better. And finally, oh my god. Good thing there's no smell-o-vision, but I mean, look at the sweat on those. I found a little freshwater stream as well, so I'm going to go up and wash my clothes once I've set up the camp. And then I might do that in the morning actually, and then use the sunlight to dry them. That's a smarter idea. So I'm going to do that. And then I've got this other thing that I wanted to share with you, because of this was just a sensational experience. But I know that once both of them are off, it's going to feel so good. So both my eyes have become really irritated due to the amount of salt that I'm sweating into my eyes. Oh, that feels good. So yeah, the sweat stains are already appearing. So we'll give 2 pairs of bockies and 2 pairs of socks a wash in the morning. I'll save what battery I've got left on the GoPro for cooking. So yeah, let's set up camp. Alright, so we've got some extremely wilted fennel, so that's just been hit by the heat today, so it looks how I feel. We'll cut the ends off and then we'll fry those up, and these are basically the new growth of ferns, so we'll also do the same. They've kind of wilted, they were only picked like an hour or so ago, but we will cook them up into a yummy feast. So we're just going to pan fry them and then have a bit of parmesan sprinkled on top. This stuff, pretty sure it's parmesan, yeah, grated parmesan. So we're going to put some of that on the top of it, and then we're going to also have our leafy green mixture of SEABEET and rock samphire. Already to a good heat. So that's the wild fennel. Crisping up, lovely. And then we'll chuck in the ferns. So that's the wild fennel, and yeah. Alright, now these have started to green off quite nicely. I'm going to chuck in these guys. Same deal. Just going to get dropped in the pot. Okay, so these greens have come up nicely. So we're just going to put them on the side for all of 2 minutes. And then we're just going to chuck all of these lovely greens in. Yeah. Quite a lot because of didn't do any spearfishing, so figured I want a proper meal. Right, okay, so that won't take long to get to boil. Chuck that on. Can be a little bit impatient. Doesn't taste bad. Doesn't taste as much. Yeah, it doesn't really taste of anything. To make it a little bit more flavoursome, obviously the fennel is a really strong, quite overpowering flavour. I'm going to put some yuzu down and just mop up with yuzu. Now yuzu's similar to a wasabi kind of, but it's way more citrusy. It's like a citrus spice.
It's amazing. So let's turn this through. Yum. Something very strange floating in the water. Solid end to day 2. We got, what did I just eat? I had the ferns, I had the wild fennel fried with a bit of parmesan and a bit of yuzu paste, and then I've just done exactly the same for the SEABEET. I put 2 little sticks of wild fennel back in for the boil just to soften them because they were still undercooked. And then we also have the rock samphire as well. So we've got carrots, we've got spinach flavours. It's delicious. Right, I'm gonna eat this and then go to bed. Guys, that was episode 2 of the Hike and Spear UK South Devon Coastal Path. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please, please, please drop your feedback in the comment section, or just message me, or do whatever. Just give me feedback. Feedback is good for me to improve the videos. I do want to do more montagey stuff, and I do want to do some other like creative stuff, but I've only got the content that I shot with on the trip, but it gives me tips and tricks for next time when I go out and do another hike and spear, what you want to see. So yeah, don't forget to hit the subscribe button on the channel. That really helps me get the word out and show people basically how good hike and spearing can be. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next episode. There will be spearfishing, and there will be eating raw fish like a savage on a beach. So yeah, stay tuned. Cheers.